Yo, what's going on YouTube? Cal here checking in with another video. Today we got 1090 Jake on the channel. Y'all see this some real stuff right here. Like y'all know I gotta mix in the real stuff too. But this right here is stepdad drowned 6-year-old in a tub while mom scrolled on TikTok. Step parents harming children that's not biologically theirs. Don't care about the child that's biologically theirs. Let's gotta get into it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on a Florida man who tortured and drowned a 6-year-old boy. Come to find out, I actually went to high school with this guy.
That's crazy.
April 22nd, 2023, Polk County Sheriffs and Fire Rescue responded to a Winter Haven home that would soon be known as a house of horrors after receiving a call for a 6-year-old drowning in a bathtub. Investigation revealed the little boy named Anthony was sent to take a bath by his 25-year-old mother Alize because he had peed on himself. 20 minutes would go by before Alize's husband, 28-year-old Trey Seymour, went to check on the child. The bathroom door.
So the 6-year-old needed to take a bath because he peed on himself.
Was locked, so Trey went to the basement to find a key, but would end up having to use a metal fork to pry open the door. That's when he saw 6-year-old Anthony face down in the bathtub with his feet under the faucet. The stepfather removed the boy from the tub, draining the water and beginning CPR while he yelled for the boy's mother to call 911. Anthony was transported to a local hospital before being airlifted to St. Joseph's Hospital in Tampa. Both locations would contact law enforcement over concerning signs of abuse, as the boy had multiple open wounds and scars across his body. While the boy was in critical condition, a search warrant would be obtained for the home, and several concerning observations were noted. The lights on the side of the home 3 children were kept didn't work, and the bathroom the little boy was found in had no electricity because Trey had turned off the breaker weeks prior. The bathroom had 2 doors.
Mo, this nigga right here, that's what I'm saying. These are the type of men. I'm not gonna say men, I'm not, because he's not a man, but this what y'all women love. Y'all love individuals like this, bro. Like, I understand that y'all be y'all be drugged out, y'all be druggies, y'all don't have no backbone, like, bruh. It's no way in it. The baby come from you. You give birth. You give life. Why are you not with the child's father? Y'all over this junk. He just said, alright, mom's told Shawty to go take a bath because he peed on himself. Then y'all cutting off, like, it's dark. Like, come on, bruh.
Both of which were closed at the time, meaning the 6-year-old boy was told to bathe in complete darkness as his world faded into complete darkness.
So wait. He went downstairs to the basement to take a bath? It's dark as shit down there, bruh.
He was sent to this bathroom as punishment, as he wasn't trusted to shower in the master bathroom that had electricity. Polk County sheriffs would make their way into the garage.
What?
They observed a dog cage, later learning this was 6-year-old Anthony's prison cell. The bedroom the children slept in also had no electricity, so any time spent in the room was spent in darkness.
Man, hell, bruh. This shit making me mad, bruh. You really gonna do a baby? That's a baby, bro. 6 years old, bruh. That's a baby. Come on, nigga. Come on, bruh. Like, if you can't take care of your children, by no means, why have it? If you in a messed up position as a mother You not in the right stable position, don't have a child. It's not like, okay, when I had a child, now your life gonna do a complete 160, like 380. You feel me? Like, no. Like, bruh, no, bruh.
Clothes covered in feces and urine were sprawled all over the floor, as feces was also smeared inside of the closet walls. Investigators would notice the door handle had been reversed. Instead of the lock being on the inside of the room, the lock had been placed on the outside, so the children were able to be locked in. An interview was conducted with Alizé, and she'd go over sending Anthony to the tub after he peed on himself. 20 minutes would pass before Trey checked on the child, and when asked what she was doing during those 20 minutes, she told investigators she was scrolling through TikTok. But her story was inconsistent. Initially, she said she went to check on the 6-year-old when he slammed the bathroom door, but when asked again, she said she never checked on him. She then claimed she can't remember anything clearly because when she thinks about it, it gives her anxiety, and when asked to search her cell phone, she denied the request.
So wait. The boy couldn't bathe in your room because you, for whatever reason, I'm sure you listening to your husband. He telling you, yeah, man, them kids can't bathe. So, you as the parent don't have 5 minutes to bathe your child? Don't have 5 minutes, bruh? You don't have 5 minutes to bathe your child, bruh?
An interview was conducted with Trey, to which he gave consent to search his phone. Trey would tell investigators he recently deleted all of his texts between him and Alizé, but he normally deletes his texts. He further stated they've
Not knowing that, hey, even whatever you delete in that phone, it's a thing called cryptic data. So everything that you try to delete, pictures and things of that nature, messages, whatever you try to delete, it's never really deleted. Good thing about data. It's a thing called data recovery.
texted before about the children, and he'd tell investigators whenever he's at work, Alizé has trouble taking care of the kids because they do not respect her, and in the past, she's called him begging to come home so she doesn't have to go to jail. 2 days after Anthony was taken to the hospital, they conducted...
Precious. Bruh, my son is 6. My son is 6, bro. So when it come down to like babies, like 6-year, bro, that's a baby, bro. Like,
did a brain scan with no results. Trying again, doctors would
this game, you're not
confirm the boy had no brain function and he was pronounced dead. An autopsy would confirm suspicions that there was evidence of prior abuse, resulting in scarring on the boy's body. 6 days after the drowning, investigators obtained a search warrant for Alizé's cell phone, revealing texts showing just how sinister the two parents were. Trey would write, "When I get there, the rooms that aren't plugged into cameras are getting their breaker turned off," confirming to police that it wasn't that the kids' room and bathroom didn't have electricity, but that Trey would control the electricity as a form of power and punishment. Trey would call Anthony slow, as he told Alizé how he caught him stealing noodles off the counter. And on another day, Trey would...
The fucking baby is hungry, bruh. How? Like, bruh, y'all don't understand, this shit make me mad, bruh. For any child, bruh, they so innocent, they so pure, bruh. They don't do anything, bruh. They only do what you allow. That's it. They only do what you allow. I'm a little sick. But, bruh, ain't no motherfucking way You telling the kid they're dumb. You starving them. You controlling the electricity, turning the electricity off, might be turning the heat off. Come on, bruh. These are the type of people that we walking around with, bro. These type of people are the type of people we are amongst and we walking around with, bruh. That shit's sick.
Would ask where Anthony was, and Alizé would reply with, "Cage. He has to stay there. I don't want him out when I'm home." So even though Trey...
It's the mother. This the mother. Talking about her own fucking child. You know the sad part about shit like this is, like, bro, she hate that child father. That's she hates that child's father. She see that young boy right there, that little boy right there, and see the dad. But you chose that. How 25 years old, you chose that. Fuck out of here. Like, come on, man. Like, stop. We not doing that shit, bruh. I don't make no excuses. You grown as shit. You chose that. Knowing damn well you ain't want that child. Knowing damn well you couldn't do it for that child. Any fucking thing.
Trey was the stepfather. Anthony's own blood mother was locking him in a dog cage because it was easier for her than parenting her son, who suffered in a shit-infested home without electricity and food. Texts would continue as Trey said Anthony got out, referring to the dog cage. Once again, the poor 6-year-old boy was caught stealing food and placed into the cage while the two spoke on an open Child Protective Services case where Trey said she's going to jail and Alizé replied saying, "Who gives a fuck?" Alizé would send Trey a video of the boy in the dog cage saying he was trying to sneak in the house. She'd say he can stay in the cage and rot, followed by she hates him. And on another day, Trey would tell her son was hurting himself, but all she'd say back was good. Tell him kill himself. For a
It's a baby. It's a baby, bruh. It's your child. Mo, this your child, bruh. You chose to have this child. And like I just said, you hate that nigga father so much that you gonna fuck around and destroy him. But you chose to have a child with that nigga. You had the opportunity to just get rid of the whole situation. And you didn't. You didn't. And now you up this junk trying to fucking you abusing him. Your child, starving him. 6 years old. Mo, I have a 6-year-old son that I love to death. And I refuse for my son to be in any type of harm way. Like, no, that shit don't fly with me. It don't fly with me. So, when I see situations like this, bruh, you supposed to protect this. You supposed to protect this young boy. But you fucking evil. Like, bruh, these are the type of people that walk this earth, my nigga. Like, evil. Pure evilness.
A 6-year-old boy to be self-harming, imprisoned within a dog cage, and left in total darkness for hours at a time, it's unimaginable.
How you a mother? How you a mother? Like I said, bro, you gave birth to the little boy. How were you a mother? Mo, see, I wasn't raised. See, that's the thing. Like, I see how people's situations is. Like, some people just got fucked up as people, like, around them. They got fucked up as adults around them. I ain't never had that. I ain't never in my life had that. So when I hear stories and I see stories like that, bro, this shit make me mad. it make me sad. Like it break my heart, cause like any time you could have gave that child up, anytime you could have gave that child up. Preferably, we you could have did that newborn, so that way that child ain't had no attachment to you, don't know who the fuck you is, don't have no type of recollection of who you are. But you get up here, you had a child, the child's 6, and you treat him like a dog, like an animal. Mo, this shit is sad, bruh.
How he must have felt and how bad he must have wanted.
Couldn't have, man, bruh, man, I couldn't have. Just imagine you living next door to these people or some shit like that, bro. Just imagine you living next door to these people, bruh. I'm putting hands and feet on both of them. No cap. Everything I love, I don't like. I don't like bullies. I hate bullies. I always hated bullies. I always hated people who take advantage of somebody you know you can take advantage of. You don't get no cool points for that. You don't get no cool points for that. But when a nigga want real bump, y'all tuck y'all tail. Man, that shit pussy. That shit real live bitch made, like.
To get away. Alizé would tell Trey he can't take a nap because he stayed up all night drunk torturing Anthony. The two would argue about who can and who can't abuse Anthony, as the two would take turns but then place blame on one another. Trey would ask Alizé why she can't do the right thing until the boy is signed away to an agency, and Alizé would claim she didn't know he'd hurt himself and was busy with the other 2 kids she loved and cared about. The day before Anthony was drowned, Alizé would reference the chorus of a song by Rod Wave titled Street Runner. She'd say if I ever killed my son, it would be to that song, cause I honestly was gonna. I'm just being honest. The song lyrics would read, loving you is my greatest sin. Later that day, she'd tell Trey she wants to put him up for adoption. A member of Child Protective Services would interview Anthony's 10-year-old brother for the second time. He'd admit that during the first interview he didn't tell the truth because he was scared to tell the truth. When asked why he was scared, he said Alizé told him if he tells anyone what happened, Trey would go to jail. And if Trey goes to jail, she would choke him. The 10-year-old boy went on to say 6-year-old Anthony got in trouble for stealing food, and as a result, Trey took him to the bathroom to go swimming. The boy would define swimming as drowning, and drowning as holding Anthony's head underwater. While explaining Trey's torture method, the 10-year-old motioned his hand showing exactly how Trey held Anthony's head under the water. Trey kept telling...
Can you imagine? Bruh, can you imagine a 10-year-old? Bruh, can you imagine how helpless this young boy feel, bro? 10. Watching his 6-year-old brother get manhandled. And it ain't shit he could do. Mo, this shit about to make me cry, bruh. Shit real loud, heartbreaking. Like, no child deserves that, bro. No child deserves to be around people like this. At all. When you have a child, your life is over with, bruh. That's how it goes. I don't go to no clubs. I don't go to no bars. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I ain't having no fun. My life is in my children's hands. What I deem as fun, I love doing shit with my children. That's what I deem as fun. Movies, arcades, mini golf and motherfucking Top Golf, like real activities. That's what I deem as fun. My son, my daughter, Dad, let's kick the ball. They don't ask for nothing, bruh. They don't ask for nothing, bruh. They don't ask for anything, bro. You can be broke. You You can be broke. All they want is time. You give them a box. To this day, give a box. Them niggas do their own thing, bruh, for hours. Their imagination is that sharp to where a box that turn a box into a whatever. They don't ask for nothing, bruh. Can you imagine how helpless a 10-year-old, you watching your 10-year-old, you watching your 6-year-old as a 10-year-old and you feel helpless, you can't do nothing. That's what I'm saying, bro. I never had to grow up like this, like seeing abuse and things of that nature. I never had to see none of this, bro. And it's just sad when shit like this still happening. Like, bro.
Telling the 10-year-old to go to his room, but he didn't listen. He was frozen as he watched Trey drown his little brother in the dark tub. When Anthony stopped moving is when Trey laid him on the floor and attempted CPR before leaving him in the bathroom. The 10-year-old boy described how Trey would put the boys in chokeholds just to get them to go to sleep. He'd also say him and his
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in.
His 7-year-old brother were rewarded with candy and food just to beat up Anthony.
Why do they hate this boy so much? They said the 10-year-old and they got a 7-year-old beating up the 6-year-old. Why? Why are they doing this, bro? Why do they hate? Why do the two parents hate the little boy so much, bro?
They'd punch the 6-year-old until he was weak enough to get put in the dog cage, where he'd remain for hours, while the 10 and 7-year-old would be locked in their bedroom. Alizé has 6 other children, and all of her kids have now been placed in DCF custody.
6 other children, bro. That's the thing. You're a fucking cum bucket. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. So it all makes sense. You 25. If you 25, you got a child that's 10. You was 15 when you had him. That's the reason why. Because you wasn't given a proper opportunity to live your life, be an adult, have structure or whatever, do whatever. But you chose to have kids. It might be 6, it might be 8, it might be 9. I don't know how many kids you got. But 6 of them is taken away. If 6 of them is taken away, then you had 3 living with you. Come on, bruh. How are you making this many kids? Like, how do you have the nerve to keep making kids after kids after kids, bruh?
Both Alizé and Trey have been charged with first-degree murder, aggravated manslaughter of a child, aggravated child abuse, tampering and felony life capital proceeding, child abuse, and causing a minor to become needy. For the drowning murder of 6-year-old Anthony Rouse, the couple faces a possible death sentence.
Yes.
Under Florida law.
Yes.
Now this is one of the most sad.
No. That's too easy. That's too easy. That's too easy. That shit is too fucking easy, bruh. The chair, lethal injection, virus, that's too fucking easy. I don't know what to do with individuals like this, bro. But you putting them niggas on death row, giving them the motherfucking death penalty, bro, that's too fucking easy, bro. It's too easy. Let a nigga dog them niggas on a day-to-day basis. Niggas stomp their brains into the floor. And then they just get up looking like Martin off the episode. Then the next day do it again. And again. We ain't trying to kill you, we just trying to beat the shit out you on a day-to-day basis. We ain't trying to kill you. We just gonna do this every day. It might be 400 people in the pod. All 400 gonna have their way with you.
And hottest cases I've had to cover, and the fact that I went to school with Trey makes this even crazier. I was just recently in Tampa and I reconnected with two people that I was around in high school. I met Trey. I actually fought Trey around the same group of people. I could proudly say I beat Trey. I never would have guessed that, in 10, 11 years, this would be the situation. To hear what he did to that 6-year-old boy and the other 2 kids, and with me having a 6-year-old daughter, people say I don't wish jail on nobody, I don't wish jail. I'm not wishing jail. I hope they fry his ass. Florida has the death penalty. You just drowned a 6-year-old little boy in front of his 10-year-old brother? Yeah. You should be able to skip the fucking line and go lay down immediately and take that. If the inmates don't get to you first. To hear that these kids were locked in the dock in a piss and shit infested room. To hear that this 6-year-old was starving for food and would have to sneak in the house and steal whatever he could steal just to be beaten for it and forced into a dog cage. To hear how when these kids were sleepy, instead of them being held, instead of a night light, a bedtime story, they were getting choked to sleep. This case doesn't deserve any remorse for the 2 people that have been arrested, especially the mother. To do that to your own children.
For real.
Her other kids were already taken away. And I tried to reach out to Anthony's father because it ain't Trey. I saw on his Facebook he was shooting back at people in the comments that were calling him a bad father, asking where he was at. I sent him a message. He either ignored it or didn't see it. I don't know where he was at during all of this. Apparently, Anthony, his first 2 years alive, was in the custody of the state. His last 4 years alive, he was with his fucking mother. I don't know why. But sadly, it took him dying for those other 2 kids to escape that fucking house. And for Trey and Alizé to be put away. So now the parents have their own dog cage to sit in. And the fact that I've been to Florida State Prison, it bothers me knowing that where they're going is going to be a cleaner, more sanitary situation than what those kids were in. Those kids were in a worse prison than Florida State Prison. Rest in peace to that little boy. Fuck the parents. Drop y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. Till next time.